Sexy. Let's talk about the mental exhaustion. Not thinking you're gonna get pregnant. I'm saying for the ones that I'm here to warn y'all. I'm here to tell. I found myself needing that more. We are still just as much that girl. Hey, sexy crew. Welcome back to Lakeisha Sexy 40 Plus channel. Thanks for clicking on my channel. As always, is much appreciated. Today, I'm doing a little different type of video. I'm going to be speaking about how do it feel to be 50. I just recently turned 50 years old in January 13th. I am a Capricorn baby. And actually, one of my viewers here suggested for me to do this video. Although I was already thinking of doing a video as such. And honestly, I know the title says, How Do It Feel to Be 50? But I've been feeling these feelings for about 2 or 3 years now. And I just all happened to turn 50. So we are going to be transparent here. Sometimes I guess it can happen right before turning 50, right after. So I just want to do like a disclaimer to let my sexy crew know that I definitely been feeling this way for a few years now. However, now I am 50 and it's kind of I don't want to say difficult to speak about. It's a blessing for me to have been able to celebrate my 50th birthday this past January. We have to say that first. It is an absolute blessing. I thank my gods for me living. I've been on this earth for half a century. Like, it has been a blessing. But I do want to speak about certain things that we don't talk enough about here on our platforms. So I want to bring some light to me turning 50. So let's get right into this vlog. So, to anyone in their 40s and 50s, think about death. So psychologist says it actually means you are becoming more aware of the value of life. Many people in their 40s and 50s start reflecting more deeply. It's part of emotional maturity. This is something that I have been thinking about. And I'm sorry if I'm starting off like right there, like right to the point, right? Um, I think it's important for me to bring this up. Nobody really prepares you. Nobody really prepared women for menopause. And you can have premenopause, postmenopause, full blown menopause. It's something that I have been thinking about. And it's something that I can't help thinking about. The people that I spent my youth with, most of them are gone. So now I do question, like, where do that leave me? you know? Um, so that's something that I've been thinking about in my 50s, in my late 40s, turning 50. When people reach their 40s and 50s, the conversation inside our minds changes. One thing about turning 50 that nobody prepares us for is how your body start introducing you to a whole new version of yourself. Thinking about time differently, I notice now that I think about time. When you're young, you feel like life is unlimited. But as you grow older, you start realizing how valuable every moment really is. Time. Time is so precious. Protecting your peace has been very important. Like, protecting my peace at this age, peace has become more valuable to me than being right. Um, yeah. It's like, okay, whatever. My mental health is more important than me trying to prove myself to anyone. So I noticed that in my 50s that has changed. And by the way, sexy, men should know too. They can have grace for women. So this blog is, I'm speaking to my girls here, but I feel like it's a real great video for men as well. So you can know how to treat your significant other, because we can't even explain what we be going through. So yeah, have grace with us. Confidence plus self acceptance. I feel like that's a good one. Like, I accept who I am at this big age. It is what it is. This is who I am. One of the blessings of getting older is you stop trying to prove you stop trying to prove yourself. I also think about legacy more now, bringing bringing us back to the first one. I appreciate time. Time you can't get back. So if anything I think more about now is definitely about time. And let's speak about the big N word, menopause. That's something I've been going through for the last year or two, is menopause. Menopause might change our bodies. But sexy, it doesn't change our value. We are still just as much that girl. You heard? It doesn't change our value. And I think that's something that I also been working on these past few months. And that's probably one of the reasons why your girl love the fragrance so much. Is aromatherapy. It makes me feel feminine. It brings my femininity back. And it makes me feel good. And I found myself needing that more. Nobody really prepares you for menopause. So I want this to be a safe place here on my channel. I feel like instead of me being so scared to say the word menopause, I feel like I should make it a safe place for us to speak about this. to help to give each other ideas and natural herbs and things as such to help us get through, basically. So, with me saying that, menopause, right? I've been going through, because nobody tells you, right? Nobody really speaks about this. Talking about like your mom, your auntie, your older relatives. Nobody really speaks about this. However, I'm gonna warn my sexy crew for the youngest that's not going through menopause yet, because everyone is gonna go through it. Every female is gonna go through it. I'm here to warn y'all. I'm here to tell y'all, right? The symptoms no one tell you about. Hot flashes, they are random. They random. They random, sexy. They just come. The mood swings, baby. The mood swings. You just feeling emotional for no reason. You just bust out crying and you're like, what happened? You don't even know what happened. What else? What else? What else? That's one of the big ones. The body temperature be out of control. That is one of the big ones. Oh, the brain fog. The brain fog. The brain fog going through menopause, sexy. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. The weight gain, especially around the midsection, just you'd be like, just I could just fit this shirt 2 weeks ago. What happened? It's just out of nowhere. And by the way, sexy, if you are a new subscriber, you might not have heard me mention this, but to my OGs, I just mentioned to my sexy crew that I didn't get my monthly for a whole year, right? Girl, why, as soon as I said that, I say about 2 to 3 late days later, I got my cycle. I got my cycle, sexy. This can't be real. This can't be real. I just told y'all that I didn't get my cycle. I got my cycle. And it came for, and I'm sorry if this is suing TMI for something, but it came like a regular cycle. Now, no, when the women say, especially my mama, big shout out to my mama, because she have mentioned things like this. Be careful because
you can just get pregnant.
And you be like, how? I wasn't getting a menstrual. How am I pregnant? This is how women over 50 get pregnant. Because you're not thinking you're gonna get pregnant. I'm saying for the ones that's not trying to get pregnant. You're not thinking you're gonna get pregnant. And this is how you get pregnant, because you want to get your menstrual for a whole year, and then just out the blue, you get your menstrual for a whole year. I mean, you get your menstrual out. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like, I got my menstrual sexy. I'm like, yeah. The mental exhaustion. The mental exhaustion, sexy. Let's talk about the mental exhaustion. Like I mentioned earlier, me feeling less feminine. Me probably, this is why I love my perfume. I always love fragrance. I was into fragrance since I was about 17. I got into fragrance. However, I noticed I like the feminine, sexy, like I'm still that girl type fragrance. And it could be the reason why we've gone through it emotionally, mentally. But I do remember to give myself grace. I do remember to give myself grace. Like, this is just something that I'm going through. And this is something that women go through. And I just started looking up things and learning how and what to put in my body and how to treat my body to make it better. That's what I've been doing. And to share some of them, I've been learning drink drinking lots of water. Drinking lots of water. It sounds cliche, but drinking lots of water helps. Like lowering your alcohol intake. Like, I'm not an alcohol drinker. However, when I socialize, when I'm hanging out, I do indulge in that tequila. I drink me some tequila. And I do notice the temperature of my body. I must say. However, I do drink lots of water. Even when I'm drinking, even when I'm indulging in that tequila, I'm drinking lots of water. So I noticed that has been helping me a lot. Keeping my room cool. I can't really keep my whole home, my whole apartment cool because I do have my grandson here, and I don't be wanting him to get sick. Is too much coolness, and it's not hot in the home because it's still the winter time, but we in spring now. Shoot, call it. We in spring, but y'all get what I'm saying. I don't like to be inconsiderate and just have the whole apartment cold. So my room, I make sure my room stay cool. I have to, because my body will overheat. I like to drink my teas in the morning, and we already know the tea can get your body going. So yes, I have my room nice and cool, keeping an eye on what I eat because I do know that spice trigger my menopause, trigger my hot flashes, and I'm a spice girly. I'm a spice girly. So that's something that I really do. Not gonna lie, y'all know I'm gonna keep it transparent. I'm still fighting because I still happen to put sriracha on everything, which I shouldn't. But it's something I'm fighting with. Um, Also, learning to rush your body. Don't keep going. Don't push yourself too much. Learning to rush your body, baby. Like, your body speaks to you before anything else. For the doctor tell you, before anyone can tell you, your body tells you. And I'm learning to listen. I'm learning to listen to my body. Rest. I've been taking naps, and I'm not a napper. I'm a girlie that's not a napper until recently. Until recently, because I had to listen to my body, and my body tells me to rest. I rest. So those are a lot of the things that I have been doing um, to help myself. I've been eating a lot of cucumbers. I think I showed that a lot here on my channel because cucumbers definitely help with the heat. It helps with it has a lot of different benefits. And I've definitely been trying to keep my diet smooth. When I say smooth, trying to just input them things that's going to help me. And yeah, I just wanted to share because, like I said, we don't speak a lot about menopause here on social media. I think now it seems like I'm starting to see videos come up. Um, Now that I've been speaking about it here, the phones be listening to us, girl. So yeah, I've been hearing a lot more about it, but I learned since I've turned 50 and a little bit before that your body is going to go through things. Your body's going to talk to you. I learned that time is important. Leaving the memories behind. One of the reasons why I love doing my YouTube channel, leaving the memories behind is important as well. Um, when I mentioned death earlier, it was to make anyone sad or to make you have an anxiety and start thinking about it so much. Please don't. It was more of like I said, loving the people that's around you, not taking time for granted, making them memories. And I also would love to leave my wisdom behind. I have a host of grandchildren, and like I always mention, one day they will be watching my vlogs, and I probably won't even be here, or I can still be here. But just speaking realistically, when they are 60 and 70 years old, 50, 67 years old, you know. So it's great to have these memories here on YouTube. And that's one of the things that I also learned turning before 50, but also, turning 50, because I am 50 now. Um, yeah, like, not second guessing. Like, I used to second guess even here with my content that I upload here on my channel. I always second guess and be like, my sexy crew. If you don't know, I call my viewers sexy crew. My sexy crew don't want to see this. They don't want to see this. And it seemed like all the videos that I second guess and I wound up doing it anyway, it seemed like they do so good. It seemed like they do so good. I just be like I just recently uploaded a vlog. I went to Target, I went to Trader Joe's, um, and I also did like a Shein haul, and everyone loves that video. I got some new subscribers off that video, and it's just like, okay, the girly girl like the fashion, like I be kind of like apprehensive about doing it, and not only because I feel like someone don't want to see it, it's also a lot of work. The fashion vlogs, the fashion vlogs. I'm not gonna lie. The holes and things and such, it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. So, um, I feel like if people comment and be persistent and consistent with letting me know like that stuff they want to see, then I would happily do it because I love my sexy crew. Y'all are vibe. So yeah, I just wanted to add that in there. But yeah, I think I like doing this video. I thought I was gonna get a little something missile, which I kind of did in the beginning. Um, but I think I brought it together. If I did sexy, give your girl a big thumbs up. And yeah, let's talk some more about menopause. Comment down below some of your symptoms that y'all might be experiencing. My 40s and 50-year-olds here watching my channel, comment down below some of the symptoms you are experiencing, and please comment down below and let me know what works for you. The things that you do that works for you to help you get through this time of life. Like, please comment down below and let your girl know. But I'm going to end this little chit chat. I'm going to end this little 50th chit chat right here. I thank my sexy crew so much for watching. I appreciate y'all so, so, so very much. Thank y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed filled week, and I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Blessings.